Hey there everybody, GideonstActical here. Just going to do a very simple review for you guys of a very simple, but in my opinion, a knife worth checking out, the Cold Steel Thin Bear. This is a little guy. I picked this up for $12, and that's pretty much the going price, right around 12 bucks for this Cold Steel Bear Thin. You get this nice Kedora sheath, durable, strong. It's friction tension so the knife doesn't come out. Nice little nylon belt loop, nothing fancy at all about this sheath at all, but it's durable. You know, it's going to hold up a long time. Very, slim, lightweight. And then you got your blade right here. You got a Zytel type of handle, and you got a 4-inch blade with a 4-inch handle, 8 inches overall. Weighs 2.8 ounces. That is extremely lightweight for a fixed blade. That weighs the same as my Rat Model 2. These weigh the exact same, and this is a fixed blade, and this is a folder. So just kind of give you the quick specs here, and then we'll go a couple little tests for you just so you can see it. But I think this is definitely a knife worth checking out. You got a partial tang. The tang goes to right about here. It's bolted in, nice and strong. No lanyard hole. Very interesting handle shape and design. You can see there with some ribbing along. It's not jimping or anything. It's just ribbing all the way along. And it's supposed to contour to your hand, and it feels relatively comfortable in any way that I hold it. You got an 1/8 inch thick blade, so it's nice and thin, hollow grind. It's put together in Taiwan. The steel is the budget steel that Cold Steel, lots of steels there, uses. It's the 4116 German-made stainless, Rockwell hardness 56 to 57, which is a great field edge retention Rockwell hardness. You're going to be able to resharpen this really easily, no problems. It will dull relatively quick on you, though we have been testing it today, and I haven't seen too much dulling or rolling or chipping. But, I mean, it's just not going to hold an edge like some of the higher-end steels, obviously. But very easy to resharpen, get a wicked sharp edge on it, and it's a stainless, so it's not going to rust on you. So if you're in, a really humid environment or snowy and wet a lot of the time, this is designed after the Fin, obviously, Bear Fin, F-I-N-N. After Scandinavian knives, so if you're in moist environments where you're worried about high carbon knives rusting on you, for 12 bucks, this isn't bad. So let's go ahead and just do a couple little quick tests for you so you can see what this baby can do. Man, you can see there how this Cold Steel Thin Bear is an amazing slicer. That 1/8 inch thick spine, hollow grind. Cold Steel is known to be razor sharp. I mean, that is just going to town on that wood. So I mean, it's going to be able to get your feather sticks going for a fire, your whittling or your kindling, notching for a trap, catch a squirrel or a rabbit or something. Yeah, man, I mean, this is easy, like butter. Feels good in my hand, nice and comfortable. I'm not accidentally sliding up and cutting myself when I'm doing this push down. The spine is semi-thin, so it's a little uncomfortable when I'm pushing really hard, but that's just the nature of any thin knife, regardless if it's an SE3 or this $12 Cold Steel Thin Bear. Either way, it's just a little uncomfortable when you're pushing, but can definitely do the tasks that you need them to do out here in the wilderness. So the more I use this Thin Bear, the more I fall in love with it. It's just so lightweight. It's going to do all these little feathering, whittling, carving tasks so well. You bushcrafters out there who love your moras and stuff, you're going to love this knife as well. I mean, it's just going to do the job really well. You're going to enjoy using it, wielding it, even if you're using, kind of that reverse grip. I mean, that is just slicing right through basically everything I throw at it. Oh yeah. And you're going to be able to do all your, bushcrafting needs with this little bear. Sorry, Thin Bear. I always get it mixed up. And for $12, what's there to think about? It's about the cost of going to a movie. You can get yourself a good blade, you know, that's going to do a lot of work for you. So the Cold Steel Thin Bear is really a home run, no-brainer for me for a backup lightweight knife. I throw this in my bag when I go hiking, and because it weighs about as much as a pocket knife, I forget it's even there. But if, you know, I'm rocking maybe my Rat 7, or, you know, I'm doing my Blackwater Grizzly 6 or something, and for whatever reason, maybe it falls off, I get it lost, I leave it somewhere, I drop it, it breaks and snaps for, you know, some weird reason or whatever, then I got this knife as a backup so that I can survive. I can, you know, start a fire if I have to. I could do very minimal batoning, you know, like this thick batoning. You wouldn't really want to do that. But, you know, and if I need to resharpen it, I'm not going to have to, like, bust out a whole sharpening kit and spend like 4 hours trying to resharpen this knife. I can just do it on either that Smith's, you know, dual sharpener, or, you know, the Lansky tactical sharpening rod. Within like 3 minutes, I'm going to get it back to a factory edge and just be able to go right back to town. So regardless if you're a hunter, you're a bushcrafter, you're just an outdoorsman, a backpacker, hiker, whatever, you know, bug out bag guy, survivalist, the Cold Steel Thin Bear is going to be a home run and a no-brainer for you. Pick one up, you won't regret it. Thanks everybody for watching. Stay equipped, stay prepared, and we will see you out there.